The Bucks continue. Their journey as they play an interconference matchup on the road. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Taking a look at New Orleans. Here's Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
DeJounte Murray does a nice job using that long frame of his to attract contact from the defense and still get it done.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Now Murray. Following the three-point attempt by Miles Turner. Here's Williamson. He takes it in. And Williamson throws it down.
And that was an absolute hammer. Williamson is downright lethal when you allow him to gain some momentum.
Here's Giannis. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Takes the three. The rebound by Turner. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. Giannis outside. Prince outside. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. The Bucks getting another chance here. And that one's good. Antetokounmpo.
Giannis just doesn't stop working. Plays with great energy at both ends. Excellent work on the boards there.
Nice move. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the Pelicans miss again. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Kuzma. Banked in off the glass.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Murray outside. Jones from outside. The rebound by Turner.
They're a little slow out of the gates. Just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
Pass to Prince. No good from the wing.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Following the three-point attempt by Miles Turner. Shoots it. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Porter. Outside, Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Misses the corner three. Milwaukee in the lead. And here's Prince outside. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Williamson outside for Murray. And they double up Murray. Williamson from long range. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Screen by Giannis. Close it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
And Jones has it in the corner. And he hits it to tie the game up. Jones has got 6.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Pass to Prince. Over in the corner, Turner. Pelicans pull it in.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Pass to Misi. Williamson outside. Outside for Murray. And it's sent back by Turner.
Going to need a better effort than that to get it past Turner. He is an elite rim protector.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Intercepted. In the corner, Murray with it. This one for 3. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Poked away. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Guys, back to you.
Clearly a new wrinkle. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Giannis. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And again, the Bucks miss.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Following the score by DeJounte Murray.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Down low. Looney. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And new leadership for the Pelicans. Craig looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court.
At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. No good from 18. Pelicans leading by 4. Now Murray. He's got 6. Rule no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Trent can't hit. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 14-6 run. Back to Murray. Poole outside. Trying to get open is Murray. Poole no good. Bucks trail by 4. Pass to Portis. A wide open look here for Kuzma. That three off the mark.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Murray surveying the D. Now here's Poole. Fires the three. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Good to see Poole knock down the long ball. It's only going to help build his confidence.
Anthony's shot is off. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Pass to Poole. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Outside for Murray.
Really good contest by Portis. Staying connected there. Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
It's Trent on the wing. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pelicans leading by 9. 1:52 left to play here in the first. There's the drive. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Bucks trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
On the drive, Giannis just did. His stride and his strength make him hard to handle once he gets going.
Pass to Poole. The three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Bucks trailed by 7. 58 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. And here's the break. And slam dunk by Fears.
Fears is too good an athlete to try and catch in the open floor.
Outside, Green. Goes up from the top of the key. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the line for him here.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Pass to Fears. Driving inside. Tries again. Williamson outside. Here's Macy. Here's Hawkins. And he was able to put it up in time. But doesn't fall. And so it's New Orleans heading to the bench with a 7. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Bucks trailed by 4. And here's Green outside. It's hauled in by Hawkins.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
I love that shot from Trent Jr. I mean, stepping in from the line. That gives defenders something else to think about when defending him.
Jay. Great D that time from Portis. So Greg, talking about Jeremiah Fears for a second here. Both he and his brother Jeremy Jr. play college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
Clearly, this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect, and I'm sure he attests he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy.
Bounce pass, Anthony. They kick it out to Green. Anthony down low. Good defense by Poole. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now Poole, following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep. Shoots the three. The offensive rebound. A shot by Messi, no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Bucks. They trail by 6. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. And again, no good by New Orleans. It's Trent on the wing. Shoots over Poole. And again, the Bucks miss. New Orleans leading by 6. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Hawkins, no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Trent outside. Shot clock at 5. There's Portis. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And so here is New Orleans. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Fears. The rebound by the Bucks.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
From deep, Green. And Fears pulls it down. To the inside. Messi. And Messi throws it down.
Smart move by the rookie Fears, passing it out of that pick and roll.
Pass to Trent. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
Pelicans leading by 8. Here's Poole. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Hawkins. A wide open look here for Fears. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
New Orleans on D. Pass to Turner. Jackson looking around. Prince outside.
And guys, it really looks like they've lost a step here in the second quarter. They have been really stagnant offensively.
Here's Williamson. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Poole with the steal. Fears with it. Now guarded by Porter. New Orleans moving the ball around. Fears at the elbow. Poole outside. Over Prince. Poole no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pelicans leading by 8. Murray with it, picked up by Turner. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with his length, DeJounte Murray is a difficult matchup. Helps him get to that line.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that will allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Now here's Giannis. 14 points for him. Bounce pass, Prince. Antetokounmpo, no good. And here's New Orleans now. They've got an 8-0 run. Wide open look here for Murray. No good with the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
But he's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Clock at 4, and Jackson gets it to go.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by New Orleans.
Pass to Jones. On the wing, Murray. Pulls it from 20. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
Giannis outside. From deep. And it's Looney with the rebound. Murray, no good. Bucks trailed by 10. Pass to Turner. Pulls it from the elbow. Here's Giannis. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
Pass to Jones. Murray left side. There's the 3. Another miss. His 6th of the night after 6 shot attempts. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. The Pelicans are looking to shoot more three-pointers. Zion Williamson said the message has been pretty clear to get him up. That means he's got to play with pace. It helps me a lot just opening up my game. We have options everywhere out in the perimeter. It's definitely a positive for us. Kevin?
Trying to run and gun. Allie, we thank you very much. Jones, no luck.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Back to Turner. They get a hand on it. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Murray. He's got 8. There's 1:54 left now here in the second. Here's Alvarado. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's Portis with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. You know, Clark, when Kyle Kuzma is in the right role and the right situation, he can help in so many areas.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he's capable of spacing the floor. His shot has just been a tad inconsistent, so that's why he hasn't gotten to the next level yet. But I love the energy he plays with and his versatility.
And the Bucks with possession here, following the score by New Orleans. Just 5 on the clock. There's Porter with the 3. New Orleans leading by 7. Murray outside. They set the pick. Pass to Matkovic. Offline with his 3. Kuzma, right side. And the layup's good off the glass.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here's Jones. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here is Prince. He has yet to score. Portis the screen. 3-pointer. Kuzma can't get it to go. Unloads from 13. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans lead by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Bucks trail by 5. And it's Trent in the corner. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Jones has it in the corner. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Outside, Porter. Pass to Portis. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
For 3.
Portis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now here's Porter. Still scoreless. To the paint. Kuzma outside. 5 to shoot. And Kuzma slams it in.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
Out to the right wing. And the wing jumper offline.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And here's Trent outside.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
He's looking for Porter and finds him. Right side, Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
Pass to Matkovic. And a miss there on the triple. Kuzma outside. Outside Porter. For the lead. Pelicans with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the Bucks making a change here. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Fears. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Here's Williamson. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Out to the right wing. They could use a bucket. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Fears' shot is off. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Kuzma. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. A miss that time would have put him up. And Milwaukee has possession. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Giannis has got 18 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team. Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Messi grabs the rebound. Kicks it out to Jones. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Milwaukee's ball. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
From deep, Prince. Messi grabs the rebound. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Williamson outside. Just 5 to shoot for the lead. Takes it inside. Outside, Porter. Latrey kept alive. Goes back up. Back to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo converts inside. The Pelicans trail. Fears with it. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Porter pulls it in. Kuzma outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
A reliable stretch four. In this day and age, Kuzma is very valuable because of his three-point shooting.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Here's Murray. He's got 10. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 12 in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. 20 points for him. Beyond the arc. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Pelicans trailed by 3. And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pass to Matkovic. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Zion able to convert on that second chance opportunity.
On the wing, Giannis. He's got 23. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And the confidence Poole plays with, you got to admire. He feels like he can hit from anywhere on the floor.
Murray outside. The kick out to Poole. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hawkins. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Antetokounmpo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Murray. And it's sent back by Turner.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Pass to Anthony. Screen by Antetokounmpo. The putback. Kicks it out to Prince. A second chance effort. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got the lead up to 9 now for Milwaukee.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Now, here's Poole. He has 6.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Prince misses.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
Now here's Murray. He's got 12. Stolen by Jackson. And Giannis throws it down hard.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Here's Williamson. Pass to Poole. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Poole's got 8 points.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. .116 left here in the third quarter. Here's Anthony. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bucks lead by 11.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Poole, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. they've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
From deep, Trent.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Poole on the wing. 5 on the clock. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. Between his
Milwaukee, 61.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And the Pelicans with possession here. They trail by 11. It's stolen by Anthony. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You got to respect Cole Anthony's workmanlike approach to the game. He's out there to do his job and get results and not focused on putting on a big show.
Here's Murray. The kick out to Poole. A three-pointer, no good.
He managed to knock down one triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
From deep, Trent. Matkovic with the rebound.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Murray, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Pass to Hawkins. And the officials will call the illegal scoop right there.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Here's Portis. Now here's Jackson. Back to Trent. For the three. It's hauled in by Hawkins.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
It's stolen by Jones. Trent with the wide open look. Three-pointers off the mark. Pass to Matkovic. The rebound by the Bucks.
Milwaukee.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Group substitution here for New Orleans. Bucks leading by 16. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Portis. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And he gets the bucket.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
They kick it out to Green. Oh, good on the triple. Pelicans trail by 17. Pulls up from the corner. Jones, no luck.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Anthony. That shot off. On offense, here are the Pelicans. And it's A.J. Green with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch here.
Milwaukee substitution. Number 34.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And again, no good by New Orleans. Will not go. This is off the front iron. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Now Portis. Outside, onto the Kumbo. Clock at 6. And here's Anthony for 3. Pelicans trailed by 17. Outside, Jones buries the long-range jumper.
And as they're trailing in this game, that they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Here's Fears. And laid in to finish the break. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Outside Jackson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
Here's Fears. Williamson, the screen. To the middle. Now Fears. The 3. It's good from long range. Fears has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pelicans.
Success from three-point range is going to be important for Fears. That'll take his game up a notch.
Kevin Porter Jr. Second personal foul. Second.
And here are the Pelicans. 11 unanswered points for them. Here's Fears. Pass to Misi. Misses from short range.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Jones for 3. Now Fears. From outside, off the mark. Kuzma outside. Giannis outside. Floats one. 6 on the shot clock. Porter inside. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Porter's got his first bucket of the night. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Driving in. Machetes his way. Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Screen by Giannis. Out to Kuzma. On deep, Trent. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Bucks leading by 12. Here's Kuzma. No good on the 3. And so here's New Orleans. Porter pulls it in. Fast break, Milwaukee. pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Trent. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Trent's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Into the box. Number 12. Torian Prince.
And here is Murray. That's short off the rim. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time.
DeJounte Murray.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Team foul.
Prince outside. Lets it go with the three. Can't hit that one.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Nishi. Basket counts.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Pass to Turner. Nifty move. He lays it in. And the Bucks lead by 14.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Milwaukee on D. They lead by 14. Here's Murray. Misses off the left iron.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Murray's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Here's Poole. Puts up the three.
Since the break, he has really struggled to get going.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
Pelicans trailed by 14. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
First one falls for him.
Leader is what comes to mind when I think about Murray. Great guy to have on your team and in the locker room.
Outside Prince. Turner with the screen. Shoots the three. Murray rips down the board.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Getting crafty.
And Turner is exceptionally good at getting guys up in the air. He's got a really wicked shot fake, which fools even the best defensive player.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. So he comes up empty, missing both. There's 1:38 left in the fourth. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Whoa, storming inside on that drive, and then just exploding. What a jam by Porter.
And he hits that one to go. Milwaukee leading by 9. Alvarado with the steal. Fires from way outside.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defense,
Giannis showing creativity.
when it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Takes the three. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. On offense, here are the Bucks. 9-point game. .40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From 19, that one goes.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Saves him with the putback. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Porter with it. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win.
I swear to God, I'ma tell you, dog got the struggle. Baby girl, sit it down, you not know like a hush. Yeah.